This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hello everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Today we're going to be talking about, I love card games. And ODAM Publishing put out a game called Shattered Dreams, a game I really liked. I was able to play somebody's copy and I had to send it back to them. And I've been itching to get a copy of this and play this live here on the channel. I've got to get my hands on it, and it's really an interesting game. So I've always had my eye on this company, and I really think that they do a lot of really cool things. Well, they've come out with a game recently called CardWeavers. And I decided to check it out because I love card games. I'm a big fan of card games. Well, without going into too much, I'm going to explain a little bit of it, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to talk a bit about it. And then what we're going to do is at some time in the future, in the next few days or so, we'll do a live play of it. But this is really something interesting, and I really like it a lot, to be honest with you. So without further ado, let's go down to the table and check out CardWeavers. Now, I'm not going to go through everything here, but I really kind of want to show you how this works out, and it's really a unique type of game. You're going to be able to play. It's everybody against the nemesis, or one person against the nemesis, or you against the nemesis. You can do this as an NPC nemesis, as you can see. They all have certain different abilities and things like that. So you're going to be able to, if a person's going to play the nemesis, they will play on this side. But you can also play it solo, where it's you versus the deck. So it has a solo mechanism in here. The neat thing about this is all these different types of characters that you're going to run into and that you're going to have. And as you can see, as you gain experience, which is a neat little thing on this game, when you first make an attack on somebody, and I'll explain that a little later, and like I said, I'm not going to explain everything here. You are going to make an attack on someone, and when you do, you're going to be able to put onto your dial how much experience you have gotten. So for instance, we made an attack against the nemesis. It was successful. We gain an experience, and that's going to give us a different ability. So every time we go up, we're going to be able to use those abilities. So anything that is equal to or less, you'll be able to use those abilities. And that's a neat little thing, because as you play some of these different characters, they're going to give you different types of abilities. Not only that, but each one will have a different type of deck. So it's never really the same game. The nemesis is going to you're going to have the dreamscape here, and what you're going to do is draw 5 cards here. You're going to have your basic type of deck, okay, with certain things in it, okay. This is your basic deck. So you're going to have like 3 guard, 3 assault, okay, and conviction. Conviction is what you are going to be spending, and as you can see, if you play these cards, you're going to draw 5 cards, and then you're going to be either able to spend, buy things in the dreamscape here, and here's the cost for them, okay, or you're going to be able to attack. Now, each creature has a defense value. You're going to have to subtract that, so you're going to have to try to beat that to wear them down. It's not going to be easy, because the nemesis just has a lot of things going. And how you're going to attack is you're going to get these cards, and you're going to be able to play them at certain points of the game. You're going to have an attack value. These are when you can play them, whether they are at any time or during your turn. On the bottom here, this little symbol here is if the game should end with nobody being defeated, but one player runs out of cards to put into their dreamscape, then you're going to be able to tabulate whatever you have in your deck as far as victory points, and whoever has the most victory points is going to win. Every time you take a hit, you've got these beautiful little counters that are going to help you, and then you have an experience counter, which is really cool, and it comes assembled. Which, hey, thank you, ODAM, for doing that, which I think is just brilliant unto itself. You're also going to be able to go out and get some of these packs that they have. They already have a character pack 1 and a character pack 2. So there's no end to what you can do here if you get everything. This is a neat, fun little game. Over here, there are dream catchers, which are going to, just like in a lot of games, these are your basic cards that are 1 and 2, so you can bring these in, but you can only buy 1 a turn. And what they're going to do is they're going to help you and add defensibility, defense, and then also money, so you can buy things from your dreamscape. The Nightmare player, or the Nemesis, has some of these cards that are just nasty. They're going to come into play, and they are going to do some nasty things to you. So it's not an easy battle. They're going to get an additional amount of health depending on how many players or Animus players are playing against the Nemesis. I think this game works well with more than one, many against the Nemesis, as well as just a solo game where if you do it solo, it's a lot of fun on how you do it, because you're going to be putting like little timers on here, and little cards are going to come off depending on certain things. This is a very interesting and fun game, and I highly suggest this. So let's, I got to get that Shattered Dream. I got to get those Shattered Dreams and play that. If it's anything as good as this, heck. I mean, I played it once. It was good, but I really wanted to play through it. And I'm telling you, ODAM Publishing makes some good games. Check them out. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. They also do, like I said, a miniature game within some of the stuff, and it's just, what they do is just fantastic. I think they do a great job, and I think this is an under-the-radar game that I think you will really enjoy. Especially, make sure you check out the playthrough that I'm going to do. Let's go up top and get my final thoughts. I really like this. You don't have to overcomplicate things to make a good game. First of all, the CardWeavers it's just a lot of fun, and it's your basic deck builder in a way. But the thing that kind of separates it, number one, is these absolutely gorgeous Animus cards, which are absolutely cool. Okay, and then even when you get defeated, if you're playing being able to flip it over and have an ability until the end, because you can win as a group defeating the Nemesis. Now, the thing that this thing really does that I like is how you level up, and taking your experience points, and like we said, getting different abilities to help you through this. That uniqueness I really enjoy, and this is just a solid, great game by a great company, and I really enjoyed it. I like the solo play version where it's me, and depending on how many Animus I want to take going against the Nemesis, and the Nemesis isn't as easy as you think. He's going to kick you in the teeth. So you do, the competitiveness is there, and it's just very cool game. Taking the basic principles of a deck builder and just adding a couple tweaks are here, and just saying, hey, this is a fun game, go at it, folks. And what more could you want? So I really suggest you check this out. You can go to ODAM Publishing and get it. Their website, I'm sure they sell it there, or go to our good friends at Miniature Market, where they always will have it ready for you. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob saying, we'll see you soon.